Dear child, breathe slowly. Settle your heart. This message is meant for you. You were guided here. Your angels have been waiting. They want to speak clearly today, and they want you to hear them without fear. There is someone in your life whose energy is pressing strongly toward you. Someone who cannot hide from your connection anymore. Someone who is shaken by what they feel. And right now, they need honesty from you more than anything. This is not a small matter. The angels say this is a turning point, a crossroads, a moment that will shape what comes next for both of you. This person is overwhelmed by emotions they never planned to feel. And instead of expressing them, they're trying to control them. They're fighting themselves. They're torn between what their heart knows and what their mind tells them to do. Their mind is louder right now, too loud. Their heart whispers your name, but their thoughts keep pulling them away from what they feel. That is why they've been distant. That is why communication feels strained. It's not about lack of love. It's not about indifference. It's confusion, internal conflict, a storm they don't know how to calm. They're asking for guidance, but not from you. Not yet. They're reaching out to someone who thinks differently from you. Someone logical, detached, emotionally cold. This person is pushing them to think with their mind, not their heart. And your person is trying to follow that advice, even though it feels unnatural. Your angels say this. Your person thinks stepping away from their emotions will help them understand the situation better. They believe logic will protect them. But logic is failing them right now. Because every time they try to detach, their heart drags them back to you. Every time they try to silence the feelings, your energy rises inside them. Every time they try to walk away, something pulls them right back. They are exhausted, drained, sleepless. They don't want you to see how much they are struggling. But the angels see everything. And right now, your person is battling emotional repression. They are holding back so much that it's eating them from the inside. They lie awake at night with thoughts racing. They play scenarios in their head. They replay conversations. They imagine what they should have said, what they should have done, what they should do next. No matter how hard they try to distract themselves, their energy keeps circling back to you. During the day, they can hide from these emotions. They bury themselves in work. They pretend to be fine. They stay busy. They act like they've moved on. But the angels say this clearly. Night exposes everything. Night brings the truth. Night reveals the connection for what it truly is. And at night, their mind cannot run anymore. Their heart takes over. Your energy fills them. Your memories surface. Your presence touches them. Their dreams are filled with you. Their subconscious calls out to yours. And they feel your emotions as if they are their own. This is why you feel restless at night too. This is why you feel them even in silence. This is why their energy reaches you when everything is quiet. The bond between you is active, alive, electric. And right now, they're trying to shut it down with logic. But it's not working. They've been avoiding you, not because they want to, but because they don't know how to handle what this connection does to them. Your energy triggers them in a deep way. You see them, you feel them, you mirror their emotions, you reflect their truth, and that terrifies them more than they show. You know their moods, you sense their shifts, you recognize when something is off. Your connection is telepathic. You feel what they feel before they express it. And this scares them because no one has ever affected them like this. Your angels say something important. This person is not used to being understood without words. They don't know how to handle someone who sees right through them, someone who senses their fears, someone who mirrors their wounds, someone who touches their hidden layers. When you reacted to their distance, it surprised them. You didn't behave the way they expected. You didn't chase. You didn't beg. You didn't cling. You stood strong, stable, grounded. That shook them. They expected the old version of you. But you showed them growth, strength, self-respect. And now they don't know what to expect from you anymore. Their assumptions are falling apart. Their old beliefs about you are collapsing. They're realizing you aren't who you were before. You've changed. You've healed. You've evolved. Your energy is different, sharper, clearer, wiser. This is forcing them to face themselves. And that's where the discomfort comes from. Your person sees you as their desire, but also their weakness, their comfort, but also their mirror, their peace, but also their trigger. You bring up emotions they buried long ago. Childhood wounds, relationship scars, fears of abandonment, fears of vulnerability, fears of being seen too deeply. You touch the part of them they avoid. You activate the feelings they hide from. You awaken the version of them they don't know how to control. This is why they pull away, not because of a lack of love, but because the love is too powerful, too intense, too real. Your angels say this clearly. They don't want to lose you, but they don't want to lose themselves either. So they are trying to balance, trying to understand, trying to mature, trying to regulate their emotions. They're not trying to hurt you. They're trying to survive their own inner chaos. Right now, this person believes distance is necessary. Not because they want space from you, but because they need space from their own emotions. You awaken feelings they cannot shut down. You expose their vulnerabilities. You bring out their shadows. And they are learning to face these shadows without running. Your angels show that your connection is going through a purification process, a cleansing, a deep emotional reset, and separation, whether emotional or physical, is part of that process, not to punish you, but to heal both of you. Even when you are apart, the bond does not weaken, it strengthens, because you are both transforming behind the scenes. You are both learning lessons that will shape your reunion. You are both being prepared for something bigger. Your angels say, this connection is not ending. A chapter is ending, but the story is far from over. What comes next depends on honesty, clarity, truth. This person wants honesty from you because they feel lost. They want to know where you stand. They want to know what you truly feel. They want reassurance, but they're afraid to ask for it directly. They're afraid of looking vulnerable. They're afraid of exposing their heart. So they hide behind logic, behind distance, behind silence. But their heart is calling you. Their energy is reaching for you. Their soul is awakening. Your angels need you to understand something crucial. You are not imagining this connection. You are not exaggerating. You are not delusional. This is real. Your bond is real. Your pull is real. Your telepathy is real. Your mirrored emotions are real. This connection is divinely orchestrated. But that does not mean it is easy. It means it is transformative. It means it demands depth. It means it requires healing. Your angels say your person is in the middle of intense soul growth. They are confronting parts of themselves they hid for years. And while they do this, they are afraid to let you see the process. They don't want you to see them messy, broken, confused, emotional. So they step back, not to leave, but to rebuild. This person is seeking guidance because they feel like they are losing control. Their emotions for you run deeper than they expected. They are learning that love is not about logic. And this scares them. They've always relied on the mind. But with you, logic fails. The heart wins. The soul speaks louder. Your angels say that what you are experiencing is mutual. The restlessness, the confusion, the emotional spikes, the telepathic sensations, the dreams, the sudden waves of sadness or longing, the nights you feel their energy pressing against yours. You are not alone in this. They feel it too, more intensely than they admit. But here is the truth your angels want you to hear. Both of you are being prepared for a deeper level of connection, a more mature stage, a more grounded bond, a more honest relationship. The old version of this connection is ending. Not the connection itself, just the cycle, the unhealthy patterns, the emotional avoidance, the miscommunication, the assumptions, the triggered fears. All of that is collapsing. A new foundation is being built, a stronger one, a healthier one, a more conscious one. And when the time is right, they will talk, they will open up, they will confess their truth, they will stop hiding, they will stop pretending. They will stop running. Your angels say, you are not meant to chase this person. You are meant to stand in your truth. Your authenticity is guiding them home. Your strength is grounding the connection. Your emotional growth is pulling them toward transformation. You are doing your part. Now they are doing theirs. Silently, internally, deeply. This person sees you as someone who touches their soul. Someone who brings meaning to their life. Someone who triggers their growth. Someone who challenges their fears. Someone who mirrors their wounds. Someone who awakens their heart. They know you are important. They know this connection is rare. They know this bond is not normal. And that is why they are behaving differently. This is not a casual connection. This is not a temporary feeling. This is not a passing phase. This is soul work, deep soul work, and both of you are in it. The angels say, there will be communication. There will be clarity. There will be truth. There will be a shift. But right now, allow the process. Allow the healing. Allow the maturation. You are being prepared for a reunion that is grounded in truth. Not fear. Not insecurity. Not illusion. Truth. And when the moment comes, this connection will feel reborn. Dear child, listen closely now. Your angels are guiding you deeper. They want to reveal what lies beneath the surface, what your person has not told you, what they are hiding even from themselves. This is a moment of truth, a moment when shadows rise and clarity follows, a moment your soul has been prepared for. The angels say this connection is entering a new stage, a quieter stage, but a more powerful one where the invisible becomes louder than words. Your person is acting distant, but their soul is pulling toward you with force. This contradiction is confusing you, and it's confusing them even more. They don't understand their own reactions. They don't understand why their emotions explode around you. They don't understand why you affect them in ways no one else does. This frightens them. They have been avoiding their true feelings for a long time. They've been pretending they are fine, pretending they can think their way out of this, pretending they can silence their heart. But their body reacts to you. Their energy responds to yours. Their emotions betray them. They can't hide what they feel. Your angels say their denial is breaking down. Piece by piece, moment by moment, night by night. Their heart is louder now. Too loud. And they don't know how to control it. They fear emotional chaos. They fear losing balance. They fear loving you too much. They fear giving you power over their heart. And yet, you already have it. This is why they need distance. Not because love is gone, but because love is overwhelming. This person has been carrying emotional wounds for years. Wounds they never speak about. Wounds they bury under responsibility, logic, and silence. You brought those wounds to the surface. Not to hurt them, but to heal them. They feel exposed with you, naked emotionally, seen in a way they've never been seen. You see their fear, their longing, their softness, their vulnerability. They're not used to this. They're used to control, to structure, to emotional distance, to staying guarded. But you bypass their walls, without trying, without forcing, just by being yourself. And that scares them more than they admit. Your angels show that this person is avoiding you because being near you feels like a truth they cannot escape. Your presence pushes them to confront things they've avoided for years. Their past, their trauma, their insecurities, their unhealed wounds. You are the mirror they didn't want to look into, the mirror that shows their shadow and their potential, all at once. The angels say you were brought into this person's life for a divine reason, not just for love, not just for romance, but for healing, for awakening, for transformation. This is why the connection is so intense, so magnetic, so complicated, so impossible to ignore. This intensity terrifies them. They have never felt something this deep, this raw, this uncontrollable. They want you, but they also want to feel safe within themselves. And right now, they don't feel safe. Not with their emotions, not with their reactions, not with the way you affect them. Your angels say the connection is triggering childhood wounds. Old fears are resurfacing. Old patterns are being exposed. Old defenses are collapsing. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. This is the soul being forced to grow. Your person is withdrawing because they're scared of losing themselves in these emotions. They fear becoming unstable. They fear becoming dependent. They fear giving you more power than they feel ready to give. So they're choosing logic, cold logic, external advice, detached opinions. They're trying to numb the heart, trying to suppress the emotions, trying to choose safety instead of vulnerability. But it's not working. Their heart is stronger. Their connection to you is louder. Their soul refuses to let go. No matter how much they try to detach, they keep coming back to the same truth. They love you, and that love terrifies them. At night, this truth burns inside them. Their mind tries to escape, but their dreams pull them back to you. Their subconscious runs toward you. Their energy reaches out for you. They feel you beside them, even when you're far away. The angels say that you feel this too. The heaviness, the pressure, the longing, the sudden waves of emotion, the flashes of their thoughts, the telepathic communication. You are not imagining any of this. This is soul-level connection. You are tied energetically. You feel each other's emotions. You reflect each other's wounds. You trigger each other's healing. Even in separation, you are working together. Your souls are in conversation, even when your mouths are silent. Your angels say this separation is intentional, not accidental, not a mistake, not punishment. It is a spiritual pause, a cleansing space, a moment for both of you to breathe and realign. This is not abandonment. This is preparation. Your person needs this moment. They need clarity. They need emotional grounding. They need to understand what they want, what they fear, and what they cannot deny anymore. They're trying to approach this connection logically because the emotional truth is too powerful, too real, too overwhelming. They're asking others for advice, trying to find answers outside themselves. But every answer they receive only confuses them more, because no one else understands the spiritual depth of this bond. No one else feels what they feel. No one else knows what this connection does to their soul. The person giving them advice is cold, practical, analytical, the complete opposite of you. This advisor believes emotions cloud judgment. They think love should be controlled, structured, planned. They don't understand soul connections. They don't understand intuitive bonds. They don't understand telepathy. They don't understand emotional mirroring. Your person is listening, but their heart disagrees. Their emotions rebel. Their intuition screams your name. They are trying to follow logic, but their soul keeps leading them back to you. Your angels say this. The more they try to run, the more they feel you. The more they try to detach, the deeper the longing becomes. The more they try to silence their feelings, the louder their heart speaks. They cannot escape this bond. They cannot break this connection. They cannot unfeel what their soul already knows. You are not someone they can forget. You are not someone they can replace. You are not someone they can walk away from without looking back. You are unforgettable. You are imprinted on their soul. You are written into their energy. And that is why they are struggling. Your angels say your person is afraid that you don't understand them. They fear you misread their silence. They fear you judge their distance. They fear you see them as cold-hearted. When the truth is the opposite. Their emotions are so strong, they can barely contain them, and that is why they shut down. It's not lack of feeling. It's too much feeling. They're afraid that if they open up fully, everything will spill out. Their fear, their desire, their longing, their vulnerability, their love. They are afraid of losing control in front of you, afraid of being too exposed, afraid of falling too deeply. Your angels say they view you as someone powerful, not just in energy, but in presence. Your strength shakes them. Your emotional honesty intimidates them. Your authenticity inspires them and terrifies them at the same time. You hold a mirror to their soul. You show them the parts of themselves they avoided. You bring clarity they weren't ready for. You trigger transformation they didn't ask for, but desperately needed. And now they are overwhelmed. This connection is fast, deep, intense, healing, and disruptive. You are the catalyst. They are the one being transformed. This is why they need time. This is why they need space. This is why their soul is trying to catch up with their emotions. Your angels show that your strength is crucial right now. Your stability, your emotional maturity, your grounded energy. You are leading energetically, whether you realize it or not. You have chosen healing. You have chosen growth. You have chosen honesty. You have chosen peace. And your person is learning from your example. They are mirroring your evolution, your boundaries, your inner power, your emotional clarity. Your growth is inspiring their transformation, even in silence. Your angels say this is not just love. This is awakening. This is purpose. This is a divinely guided connection. You are not just lovers. You are mirrors. You are catalysts. You are soul partners. You trigger each other's shadows, but you also trigger each other's healing. You bring out the pain, but you also bring out the truth. You expose the wound, but you also deliver the medicine. Your person may be acting distant, but their soul is deeply connected to you. Their emotions are tied to yours. Their thoughts loop back to you constantly. Their dreams pull them closer to you. Their energy reaches for you at night. Your angels show that your person watches you in silence. They study your actions. They analyze your words. They observe your growth. They notice every shift in your energy. They want to know if you still care, if you still feel the same, if you would still choose them, if you still want this connection. They want honesty, but they are terrified of hearing something that would break them. So they stay silent, but their silence is loud. Their distance is meaningful. Their avoidance is emotional chaos. Their logic is a shield for the heart. Your angels say this phase is temporary. This confusion will pass. Their fear will settle. Their clarity will return. Their heart will lead again. A breakthrough is coming. A shift. A moment of truth. The confusion is reaching its limit. The repression is collapsing. The emotional wall is cracking. Your person will not stay silent forever. They will not stay distant forever. They will not suppress their truth forever. There will be a moment when their heart breaks through the fear. A moment when the longing becomes unbearable. A moment when their soul refuses to stay quiet. And when that moment comes, they will reach out. They will speak honestly. They will reveal their emotions. They will tell you what they've been hiding. They will show you the truth you already felt. Your angels say your connection is not broken. It is being rebuilt. Stronger, cleaner, more stable, more conscious. What comes next is not an ending. It's a rebirth, a new beginning, a new chapter. But the angels say this clearly. Let things unfold naturally. Don't force. Don't chase. Don't demand answers before they're ready. Stand in your truth. Stay grounded. Let your energy lead. Let healing take place. Your person is coming. Slowly, silently, emotionally, spiritually. They are moving toward you, even if they appear distant. The connection is alive. The bond is unbreakable. Your souls are tied. Your story is not over. If this message resonates, write in the comments, "Our love will be reborn." Dear child, the angels are guiding you deeper now. They say you are ready for the truth that sits beneath all the confusion. You are ready to understand the spiritual layers of this connection. The parts your person has been hiding, the parts you have sensed, the parts both of you have avoided facing. This is the part of the message where the unseen becomes known, where the internal becomes visible, where the silence becomes meaning. Listen carefully. Your angels are revealing something powerful. The person you are connected to is changing in ways you cannot see. They are shifting internally, transforming quietly, breaking old patterns, releasing old fear, facing shadows that once controlled them. This transformation is uncomfortable, and that is why they seem emotionally distant. They are not withdrawing from you. They are withdrawing from the version of themselves that cannot rise with this connection. They are shedding old beliefs, old ways of loving, old ways of protecting themselves. And this inner transformation is more intense than they expected. The angels say this person has spent their life avoiding their own emotions. They built thick walls. They used logic as armor. They used distance as safety. They used silence as control. But your connection breaks their defenses. You bring emotions straight into their chest. You awaken feelings they tried to bury. You activate fears, hopes, and dreams they forgot they had. Your presence dissolves their walls. And because of this, they feel vulnerable in a way they never felt before. Not because you are unsafe, but because you are too safe, too real, too honest, too connected. Your angels say this person does not know how to be loved in the way you love. They are used to emotional distance, emotionally unavailable partners, relationships that feel predictable, connections that feel shallow. But with you, everything is deep, everything is intense, everything is transparent, everything is spiritual, and that depth is shaking them to the core. This is why they run. This is why they hide. This is why they seek advice from someone who is emotionally detached. They are trying to find structure in a connection that refuses to be controlled. They don't understand how a bond can feel so magnetic, so alive, so powerful, yet so overwhelming at the same time. They don't understand why distance doesn't break the connection, why silence doesn't make them forget, why separation doesn't weaken the bond, why thinking logically doesn't silence their feelings. They don't understand why they dream of you, why their body reacts when your name crosses their mind, why their heart aches when they try to ignore the connection, why they feel your emotions as if they are their own. Your angels say this is not normal love. This is soul recognition. This is spiritual entanglement. This is mirrored emotions. This is deep resonance. Their soul recognizes yours, even when their mind denies it, even when their fear rejects it, even when their logic tries to analyze it away. Their soul knows you. Their energy knows you. Their intuition knows you. This is why they cannot let go. This is why you feel each other in silence. This is why telepathic moments happen. This is why the emotional mirroring is so intense. The angels say the bond you share is teaching both of you important lessons. Lessons that reshape the heart. Lessons that transform the mind. Lessons that purify the soul. You are learning self-worth. They are learning emotional responsibility. You are learning boundaries. They are learning vulnerability. You are learning patience. They are learning trust. You are learning surrender. They are learning courage. This connection is not random. It is purposeful. It is karmic. It is ancestral. It is soul deep. And right now, the angels say the connection is going through a stage of energetic balancing. Everything that is unhealed is rising. Everything that is suppressed is surfacing. Everything that needs attention is showing itself. This is why the emotions feel heavy, why your dreams feel intense, why your heart feels restless, why the energy feels unstable. The connection is being cleansed, purified, rebalanced. The angels show that your person is carrying guilt. They feel guilty for pulling away, guilty for confusing you, guilty for not being emotionally ready, guilty for wanting you but not knowing how to show it. They fear you are losing faith. They fear you think they don't care. They fear you may walk away permanently. They fear you will choose someone else. They fear they've damaged the connection beyond repair. But your angels say their fear is not the truth. The truth is that this connection is unbreakable. The truth is that you are tied energetically. The truth is that no distance can dissolve what exists between you. Your person is not avoiding you because they don't love you. They are avoiding you because their love is too powerful. They are intimidated by the intensity of their feelings. They are surprised by how much they need you. They are overwhelmed by the way you open their heart. Your angels say this clearly. The emotional chaos you see on the surface is actually deep spiritual healing taking place underneath. This is not destruction. This is reconstruction. Your person is breaking old patterns, breaking childhood conditioning, breaking generational fears, breaking emotional avoidance. And this process is messy, uncomfortable, heavy, intense, but necessary. The angels say your person is being spiritually pushed to face themselves, to look directly at the shadows they ignored, to confront their fear of intimacy, to stop running from their own heart. This connection is not just about romance. It is about awakening. Your souls made an agreement before coming into this life, an agreement to grow together, to heal each other, to challenge each other, to strip away illusions, to awaken deeper truth. This bond is spiritual training. It is soul development. It is evolution. The angels say your person is now realizing their feelings run deeper than they ever admitted, deeper than they ever expected, deeper than they feel comfortable with. And this realization has shaken them. They didn't expect to miss you this much. They didn't expect to crave your presence. They didn't expect to think about you constantly. They didn't expect your absence to hurt. They didn't expect silence to feel so loud. They didn't expect their heart to rebel against logic. They didn't expect you to matter so deeply. Your angels reveal another truth. Your person thinks you don't understand the weight of what they feel. They think you see them as cold. They think you misinterpret their distance. They think you assume they don't care, when the truth is, they care too much, more than they know how to handle, more than they know how to admit, more than they know how to express. Your angels say your strength intimidates them. Your emotional bravery overwhelms them. Your clarity awakens their doubts. Your self-growth highlights their insecurities. You have evolved. You have risen. You have healed parts of yourself. You have gained emotional intelligence. You have become someone powerful. And because of this, they fear they may not be enough for you. They fear they are falling behind. They fear they are not ready. They fear you'll see them as weak. They fear you'll see them as emotionally immature. The angels say your person is afraid that you are outgrowing them. Afraid that your emotional maturity will leave them exposed. Afraid that your strength will shine light on their weaknesses. They are comparing themselves to you, not because you asked them to, but because your growth is undeniable. This comparison brings both admiration and fear. They admire your emotional depth. They admire your courage. They admire your strength. But this same admiration triggers their insecurities. This is why they pull back. Not because they want distance, but because they need time to rise to your level. Your angels say this separation is sacred. It is a space for healing, a space for self-reflection, a space for inner growth, a space for emotional maturity. You are both being prepared for something deeper, something more aligned, something more stable, something more committed. This connection cannot continue from old wounds. It must continue from truth. The angels say, your person is not done with you. Your story is not finished. Your bond is not fading. Your connection is evolving. They will return with clarity. They will return with emotional truth. They will return with honesty. They will return with the heart open, not guarded. But they need time to reach that place. Your angels want you to know this. Do not lower your vibration for them. Do not shrink your heart to make them comfortable. Do not dim your light to avoid triggering their insecurities. Your growth is necessary. Your power is necessary. Your emotional clarity is necessary. Your evolution inspires theirs. Your strength activates their courage. Your boundaries teach them respect. Your honesty teaches them transparency. You are not losing this person. You are helping them evolve. Their soul recognizes the truth before their mind does. Their heart knows the connection is real. Their intuition knows you are meant to play a major role in their life. They just need time to align their emotions, their fears, their logic, and their soul. Your angels say the breakthrough will come when their resistance finally collapses, when they can no longer fight their emotions, when the longing becomes stronger than the fear, when the heart becomes louder than the mind. And that moment is approaching. The angels show an image of this person sitting alone, thinking about the connection, feeling regret, feeling longing, feeling fear, feeling love, all at once. They are tired of resisting. tired of pretending, tired of carrying the burden alone. They want to talk. They want to be honest. They want to show you their heart. They want to explain their distance. They want to confess the feelings they've been suppressing. But they want to approach you the right way. Not impulsively, not emotionally messy, not confused, not half-ready. They want to come correct, clear, grounded, balanced, emotionally open. And that is why the angels say, stay centered, stay strong, stay patient, stay open-hearted. But do not chase, do not beg, do not force. Your person is coming back, but they have to make the move. Not you, them. You have already done your part energetically. The rest is their journey. The angels say that the connection will feel different when they return. More balanced, more honest, more aligned, more spiritual, more intentional. A new beginning is forming. A rebirth is unfolding. A new chapter is rising. And when it arrives, you will understand why the separation was necessary. You will understand why the silence was important. You will understand why the distance brought clarity. You will understand why the pain opened your heart instead of closing it. Everything is aligning. Everything is preparing. Everything is shifting. This is not the end. This is the awakening before the reunion.